You know what I mean? Like I love them. Like best of luck, bro. But I gotta take care of my people. Spend time with people that care about me genuinely. And not over here just looking for support. Like just feeding off of you and not returning anything in return.
Hey man, you know what? There's a lot of people that since you brought that up, bro, there's a lot of people, real shit, that they get confused for your friendship where you have to take care of them. You know what I mean? I have had people, bro, that ask me for favors and favors and favors, and then when it was time for me to, hey man, can you do this for me? Oh, nah, I can't. Oh, no, this, no, that. You know what I mean? So I just let go of those people. And there's a lot of people too, bro, like they expect or demand for you to be there, like you're the dad. You know what I mean? Like you're a
Yeah.
grown man. Like if I got it, you have you. It's okay to help somebody out, but when they start making it into a fucking habit, you know what I mean? It's like, yo,
You're not helping them
you're not
anymore.
helping them no more now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All you're doing is like you depending. Like there's some people out there that ask for favors more than my fucking kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I get it. We all have growth patches, right? But if you're just leaning on me constantly, it's a problem.
Or the people too, bro. Like just like a one way street where it's like, okay, I could ask for this and I could ask for that and I could ask for this, but you can't come and ask me for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are the people, bro. Like to me, like I just not really fucking with them. When I was a youngster, bro, it's different because you have a different mentality. You have a different time. You don't value your time when you're a kid or when you're a young buck because you feel like, oh man, I have my whole life ahead of me. So like you were saying earlier, bro, like you're very selective what you give your time to. And when we're young, we don't. We just give our time to anybody.
You
You know
know,
what I mean?
it's the most valuable thing we have.
Hey, like yesterday I posted something, right? Like it was like a funny meme. It was like in 2018, my groups. You know what I mean? It was like big crowd, smaller, and now it's just me and the weights. And it's true. You know what I mean? Because you get older and older, bro. Now you see shit.
You abandoned the weights, but the weights never
Never abandoned
abandoned
me,
you.
bro. You know, and it's like now that you get older, you see shit. Like to me, if I see something, bro, that I don't like, and I just call it out, hey, bro, blah blah blah. And if you don't change or you keep doing the same shit, fuck it, bro. Or I don't even need to say it no more. I just stop fucking with that person. They would just be, like, hey, what's up, bro? What's up? Bam, and keep pushing. You just have the gym. You know how everybody got like fucking small talk, and everybody just doing small. Hey, what's up? That's what I do, bro.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not any a conceited person or anything. It's just I'll give you the time of day. Like if you want to have a conversation, I'll give it to you. You know what I mean? I'll listen. I'll listen to you. But once I see that you got a lot of other things going on that I cannot help you with, I'll just be about my business. You know what I
Or
mean?
there's a lot of people too, bro. They come and talk to you just to dump the problems on you, and then they leave satisfied, like, yo, what the fuck? Now you stressed out. Now they left all their energy on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And that's real shit, bro. And that's like it's kind of sounds fucked up, but sometimes you just really have to just cut people off, dude.
protect yourself, bro.
Yeah, you have
Protect.
to protect yourself. You have to protect your energy. You have to protect your home, because not everybody that hangs around with you, bro, wants good for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's people like this is what I learned in my life. There's people that want to see you do good, but they don't want to see you do better than them.
that's true.
You know what I mean? And that's 100. There's a lot of people out there that will start hating. They'll start doing a lot of shit, bro. And it's always your own people. And
Yeah,
that's the saddest part, bro. A stranger that doesn't even know you will come and motivate you, will come and push you, be like, fuck yeah, you're doing it. Your own family will be the ones that will try to tear you down, bro.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And that's the saddest thing, especially when you're trying to change. When you're
yeah.
trying to change, bro, that's when they want to attack you. And they want to throw the old you. Like that's all you got?
They hold the old you against you. Like they hold it like it's some sort of
Uh,
blackmail in a
yeah, like,
sense. Like
oh, you were like this. Yeah, I was. That's the magic word in this conversation. I was. People
trying,
change.
trying.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And as you're trying to change, that's where and that's why, bro. I think when you go like you were saying, change. When you go into the path of change, that's when you start noticing the red flags in people. That's when you start noticing the shit that you don't like because you go into a different mindset, and that's real shit. Like example, when you started the gym, you were a whole different self than how you are now. Am I right?
Yeah.
It change. You change, right? You go change and you look at life different. And there's a lot of people, bro, that don't like change.
In a weird way, I have more faith in a sense. Like maybe I could be going through something, but I'm more positive about it. I'm more like I'll get through this. I'm here for a reason. You know, something. There's a reason why this is happening.
Battles that we go through.
And then it's kind of messed up. But the less excuses you make for yourself, the less excuses you have for other people. And
A hard, oh man, for real.
it's messed up, right? It is messed up because you're like, I should be understanding, and I try, but it's like I don't even excuse myself anymore.
100% of that shit because like my girl told me one day, she goes like, sometimes it's kind of harsh, like the way that I think, because I'm like, fool, like I've been through a lot of shit in my life since I was like a young kid, and you keep going and going and going, and I just hate, like to me, bro, like I really hate is a grown man that complains and bitches but never changes. That is the dudes that I hate. You know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, get over it, get up and keep going, dude. Like bitching and complaining ain't going to get you nowhere, dude.
It's not.
You have to wake up and do some shit. That's why, dude. That's why, bro. When I see motherfuckers complaining and bitching all the time, I stop fucking with. Like I used to like talk to this dude at the gym, cool as fuck, right? All he did was complain, bro, and talk about dumb shit about other the guy. He got to the point, bro, when I would just be like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" and keep pushing. Like, you don't want to fuck with dumb fucks, no? You don't want to give your time to people, bro, that just sit. Because look, man, there's two kind of people that go to the gym. There's the people that go and work out and really determined and really want to change. And there's people that go out there to make friends, to sit in the machines, to text, to do all that. This and those are the people that you have to fucking avoid. That's the same people in life that you have to fucking avoid, bro. The people that don't have no goals, the people that ain't doing shit. Because they're the ones that are gonna come and stop you. You know what I mean? Everybody in this world has a mission. And there's a lot of people out there, the mission is to stop you from growing,
Yeah.
from becoming the real you. And that's where you have to open your eyes and see, hey man, who's benefiting from me? Who's motivating me? You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people, bro, that they're just taking space in your life.
Yeah. One thing that happens to me a lot is that people like to take little digs at me for no reason. Like I don't know if I don't know what it is. People get the wrong impression about me, but they like to take little jabs at me.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, oh well, I had this chick. She came over to my house once. I forgot what the occasion was. Right? She was like, "Oh, you think you're so alpha? You're this and that, right?" And I'm like, "No, you think I'm alpha. That's
Yeah,
your perception of me.
100% of that shit, dude.
I'm I'm cool.
You're just you.
I'm just I'm not even trying to portray that. It's just maybe my reassurance of
That's how
myself.
she sees you.
Yeah, and I like to call it grace from God, bro. Like I have peace,
Yeah,
peace knowing that maybe today I don't got it, maybe tomorrow I won't have it, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it, and then little things like that, like you like I work with a lot of dudes, right? And they're like, oh, I'm like, oh, so you're training now, huh? Like, oh, this and that, because I'm moving on from job to job, right? And so, like in a way, they kind of feel that I think I'm better than them, and I'm not.
yeah. You just being you, bro. You just moving in life.
Yeah,
You're just trying to find your way.
yeah, like in a sense that almost like a survival thing that just because I'm moving on from one place and you're there, you're choosing to keep going, choosing to
To
keep
stay there
yeah,
like a
to stay
plant, like a
stuck.
tree. Just stay
Yeah,
there, not moving. Those are your roots.
yeah,
And that's a hater. You see, that's what I was talking about earlier.
yeah.
There's people that are gonna hate on you, bro, just because how you carry yourself, just because how you move, how you talk, how you, whatever it is, bro. There's a
They,
lot of people out there. Like it's true what you said right now. There's a lot of people, bro, that they don't hate you. They hate themselves because they see you change. So they hate that. That's what they're hating. You know what I mean? They hate that you change. They hate that you want to better yourself. They hate that you're moving and life up. And they can't. That's what a hater is. It's somebody that sees you doing something in your life and doing something better and they can't, or they're afraid to change, or they're afraid what people are gonna say, what people are gonna think. So they stay there in the same spot just hating on somebody that moves on.
I even had a boss on my quest of sobriety, right?
Yeah.
They told me, "Oh, you living like a virgin now?" Like what? Like excuse me? Like the fuck?
That's
You
fucked
want
up,
your
bro.
employee to be fucking fucked up all the time?
Faded and
Yeah.
shit. Nah.
It's stupid shit like that. And I'm like little jabs, right? They I don't know what it is, right? little jabs here and there, right? Like I'm living like a virgin. Yeah, maybe I
Like
should.
why?
Maybe I should live like a virgin. You know, maybe I was wrong to live the way I was living
No,
before. You
no,
know?
you living whoever. You see, people are gonna judge you, bro. No matter look,
Yeah.
no matter what you do, people are gonna judge you. Like, look at me. I don't drink. The last time I drank was when I was 16. Bro. I got drunk when I was 16. I was throwing up. I didn't like it. I felt stupid. I hated being not being in control of my body and my thoughts and all that. And people were laughing because I was throwing up. And so I told myself I'm not gonna drink. Right. So, anyways, going back to now, when I hang around with my friends or before, people they'll be like, "Oh, you don't drink now? Why your girl don't let you? Ah, you're gonna get in
It's
trouble.
stupid
Yeah,
comments.
you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Oh,
yeah.
you're gonna get in trouble. Oh, this and that and that." I said, "Nah, bro. I choose not to. Like even at the gym, like some lady asked me, Robert, like what do you do? Do you drink? I said, no, I don't drink. You don't drink at all? No, so how do you have fun? And I was like, so you need to drink to have fun? I told her, that must be really whack. You know what I mean? Because everybody's different, bro. I'm not gonna judge somebody that goes and drinks and that's fun. That's you.
And I'm not telling anybody to be sober, right? It's
Yeah,
just
it's
my
you.
personal thing. You
Yeah.
know, like it's my personal thing.
Yeah, it's who you want. It's who you are,
But it's
bro.
almost like if you offend them, like so you do something to the way they're living that they realize, oh, maybe I'm not living the best way. You know?
It's like a reflection
Yeah.
of how they're living. You know what I mean? When somebody drinks, right? And his homie stops drinking. He sees that, and then they separate because the homie that drinks, there's like, I motherfucker think he's better than me. He's always that, and you don't think you're better. You just
My own quest on my own journey. You know? Like,
yes, you just think you just know that you're better than the situation that you're in, and you want to better yourself. That's what it is,
I
bro.
want to grow.
You want to grow, and as a human, bro, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to fucking grow, bro. We're not supposed to stay stuck in the same fucking place. And you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
have to move on. And that's
Yeah.
the reason why there's a lot of people, bro, that get mad when you want to change. There's a lot of people, bro, that get butthurt. There's a lot of people that turn their backs on you, bro. And this is because they want to change, but their mind is too weak to change. That's what really it is, dude.
Yeah.
You know? Like people say, for example, you lost weight, people that lose weight. People that want to lose weight, but they're too lazy to go to the gym, but they're too lazy to do that. What do they start saying? They start throwing jabs at people from the gym. Oh, they think they're the shit. Oh, they think they're this. Oh, they're that. No. Oh, how can you wake up early in the morning? How can you do this? Hey, if your boss tells you to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, you're gonna wake up.
You fucking do it.
At
Yeah.
3, at 2 o'clock, it doesn't fucking matter. You'll be there. So if you're working, if you wake up for somebody else, why not wake up for you? Why not go out there and work for your goals and work for your fucking dreams, bro?
For your
That's
health.
for your health, for your family. There's a lot of times that we say, "Oh, I love my kids, I love my family," but what are you doing? Just work, 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 work. You're not taking care of them. Something happens to you, God forbid, but something happens to you. How are you gonna take care of your kids? How are you gonna take care of your girl? How are you gonna take care of your family? You have to take care of yourself. Trust me, I've been there, bro, where I'm like, fuck, I have a family to take care of. I'm all back the fuck up. How am I gonna do this? You feel me? You find ways, but it's like it's just you just have to just fucking be strong.
Like I've been there. I've been with the drugs. I've been there with the women, and I'm like, I'm good. There's no problem. If you're a, let's just say a 6-year-old bro that still feels the need to smash young women even though you're married and stuff like that, right? That's you.
That's your
That's
time.
you, bro. Power to you. You're still picking up power to you. If I'm choosing not to,
That's how you.
it's because I understood something already. That is not gonna get me anywhere.
Especially like bro dating now.
It's
It's fucking crazy, bro.
it's pointless, honestly.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like now look, bro, now you got let's say for example, not trying to talk shit about nobody, but you got like if you start dating somebody like I see videos and I see all that like girls don't expect love and don't respect a man. They expect for you to take care of them. Literally like a child, like a kid. You know what I
And
mean?
something that maybe even their dads didn't do.
Yeah, exactly. Like I see some girl, bro. She's like, "Oh, he gotta pay for my nails, my hair, my this and that." Is like the first date. There's some other one that was like, "Oh, if you want my time, then you gotta pay for my groceries." And I'm like, and then guys, you got guys too. Like, all bitches want money, bitches want this. It depends on who you fuck with and what kind. But like dating, bro, nah, fuck that, bro. Dating has
And,
changed a lot.
like, then we as men, I've been included. We use a girl's past as an excuse not to do shit. You know what I mean? Like, why would I take care of you when that other fool is? You know what I mean?
Well, for them to take care
Yeah,
of you, oh, this
yeah.
and that, and yeah, bro. But
It's just a vicious circle we're in. You know, and
Yeah, hey, real shit. But now, bro, like thank God, bro, I'm fucking married and all that shit, bro,
Yeah.
and cause dating, bro. Now I see a lot of dudes, bro. And you know what's crazy about it? You just go on social media, and almost everybody's butt naked.
Yeah, me too. No, no, no. Coming soon. I'm joking.
That building
Times are
your
tough, bro. No, I'm just
building your OnlyFans.
yeah.
No, but
Only fan because the one there's
why
only
would I
one.
do that?
There's only one. Yeah.
But it's crazy though, because now, bro, it's like every it's no more love. Everybody just wants something out of somebody. It's like what can you get? Like dudes are like, man, there's bitches out there, there's females out there. The other one is your money. If all you post is money, that's what you're gonna attract. If a girl just posts her ass and tits out and she expects a guy to be like, I'm gonna marry you, no, no.
It's just not.
You just put in your goods and we're just looking at it like, okay, like a car. You just want to test drive it for the weekend, but you don't want to buy it.
Yeah, like people want Ferraris, but they don't want the maintenance that comes with them.
A
Like,
hundred percent.
go get yourself a Camry,
Like who
bro. It's
really was?
reliable, you know. Like, if you don't want to put up with all that extra stuff, go get a Camry, bro. You know,
Yeah,
like go get a
I
Camry.
don't
You know.
know, but there's like I don't know, bro. It's just to me dating and all that shit. But even how people think these days, bro. It's like they don't. Everybody just goes for the lights. Nobody's real no more. Everybody's just pretending to fit in, pretending to do that. Everybody's going broke, trying to impress people that don't give a rat's ass about what they have. You know what I mean?
It's pointless. It's pointless,
Yeah.
bro.
There's a lot of shit, bro, that's really pointless now.
Yeah.
And that's why you gotta cut people off.
And I don't really cut people off. I just stay busy. You know. I just.
Well, that's how you cut them off. But you staying busy. Like me, bro, I just really, if I don't, I talk a lot. Like my girl and my daughter say, hey, dad, you talk a lot. I talk a lot to the people that I like. Like you say, I don't give my time to anybody. Like if I don't like you, bro, or we are not vibing, or I don't like your energy, we could be in the same fucking room, and I'm not gonna talk to you. I would just be like, "What's up, bro? What's up, bro?"
That's it.
And that's it. I could be in the room for a long time, bro, but nah, you know what I mean? I think I got to a point in my life, dude, where I observe everything, bro, and I don't just go for what people tell me. I go for the actions. You
The
know what I mean?
vibe. The
The
vibe.
vibe and how people treat me, bro, and how people see me. That's what I go for, bro. I don't sit there and be like, oh, this guy is cool as fuck because what he's saying. No, that's a female's way. You know what I mean? Just to be like, oh my god, I like the way he talks. You gotta see the actions in people, bro. How people treat other people, how people talk about other people, bro. And that's the people that you gotta notice. You gotta really go deep into some shit, not just like the surface. Oh, yeah, after school as fuck, nah, bro. Like me, in order, like I like chilling with people and talking to people, but if I really want to get to know you, like I see beyond. You know what I mean? That's why I talk to you. I sit there and observe, bro. You know what I mean? How people talk. Because if I don't like it, bro, I just stop fucking with you. No talking, no nothing. We're already grown. There's no explanation or nothing. If I ain't explain to my mother, bro, growing up, what am I gonna explain to somebody? Shit. I'm not fucking with
Yeah.
you. I'm not fucking with you.
As a guy, you just learn as you start getting older. You just know, and there's no reason why. Just know.
And the person knows what they done, bro.
You know, they're not even gonna ask.
They're not even gonna answer like, all right, like look, if I let somebody borrow money, let's say I learned that shit from fucking that movie Bronx Tale. When that fool was chasing that fool for the $20. And that fool told him, Sonny was like, yo, let him go for $20. You lost a guy for $20. You know how he is. And now it's true. I'm not gonna be no fuck you, man. You always gonna need money. You always gonna be when somebody don't pay you, bro, there's always a karma. And they're always gonna be needing that money. And instead of me fighting, instead of me arguing, instead of me wasting my time, I just literally stop fucking with people, man.
And I'm not gonna take away from mine. Like my kids, my wife.
So I just stopped letting
Yeah,
people borrow shit. And that's what it is, bro. Sometimes you have to be an asshole to people, bro. So you could preserve your energy, so you could take care of your family, bro. And that's what I learned a lot. Because when I was youngster, bro, I was like a yes man. Yes
people
to everybody.
pleaser. Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. Like, yes, 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 yes to whatever. You know what that shit got me? Getting walked on, getting laughed at, getting backstabbed, and all that. So slowly, slowly, people tell me, Robert, you changed. Yeah, people made me change. the circumstances and shit that I've been through in life made me change. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why, bro. It's like a la verga con la gente, bro.
And I don't see it that way anymore either. It's just more like, I give people their space and just move about. You don't appreciate me when I'm there. It's cool. I just give my absence, let my absence speak. Like my absence takes my spot.
Because just and it's true too, bro. Like sometimes people they just get used to you. Like in a relationship, it's sad to say, but even now, like in the relationship, there's couples out there that they're together just because they've been together a long time,
Stay
or because
together
they
for
need a
the kid.
roommate,
Yeah.
or together for the kid, and a whole bunch of shit, bro. And it's crazy.
But like I could honestly say I love my wife more. Well, actually, I actually love my wife now than when I was a kid. We've been together almost 14 years. I wasn't a man, bro. I was. She dealt with a little boy. You know what I mean?
Mine too, bro.
A little boy, and I can honestly say I love my wife. And it's that sentiment is what caused growth. I'm like, damn, I'm hurting her. Damn, I'm not being there. You know what I mean? I'm not doing the best. Like, what if something happens to her? It's because of me, dog. Like, I didn't know that growing up. I grew up with a single mom. You know what I
Me
mean?
too. I grew up with a mom. You know my story, how I grew up with my mom. My mom was she hated men, bro. So I had to grow up with that. You know what I mean? And yeah, like I think when me and my wife, bro, when we got together, dude, we were kids. She was 19, I was 22, and we didn't really know each other, bro. So like her dad kicked her out of the house, and we were together for like 2 weeks, bro. We dated for 2 weeks. After that, he kicked her out, and I took care of her, bro. And I've been taking care of her since fucking she was 19, bro. And yeah, bro, when she met me, I wasn't all there. You know what I mean? Like I was like a little kid.
I was a little boy,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And she was a little girl too. And it was like it was like two worlds, bro, came together that didn't know each other. You know what I mean? And then we just grew up and we were having problems and a whole bunch of bullshit. Problems after problems, arguing and all that shit, bro. And I think they got into an age now where it's like I'm not where I was at either before. You know what I mean? I wasn't where I was like trying to find something that wasn't there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I got to a point in my life where I like where I'm at. I love my wife and I love my daughter. I love my you know what I mean? And I love where I'm at in life. And you know what I mean? And it takes a long time. And it takes a special person to be with me.
A lot of failure, a lot of
Oh yeah, bro. And he doesn't just go on my part, he went on her part too. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like we both grew up because she wasn't how she is now and I wasn't how I was now. You know what I mean? We're
yeah.
like two dumb kids, bro, playing house. That's how it was when you start. You know what I mean? And I think about a relationship, bro. It's about growing. You grow. Like yeah, you do mistakes and you learn from the mistakes and you keep growing and you keep growing and you keep growing, bro. And that's what it's about, growth. But if you have a partner that doesn't want to grow and you see you growing and growing, bro, that's what fucks up a lot of shit.
Eventually gonna leave them behind.
Yes,
It's just the
and
natural.
it's not that there's a lot of couples out there, bro. There's a lot of females, a lot of guys who like, let's say the female starts moving up and the guy stays behind the same, and they start feeling some type of way, and the female starts feeling some type of way too. You know what I mean?
They'll
And
leave first. They'll leave before. Like
yeah, they'll
they
leave.
they're quick to leave if they're
Yeah,
leveling up, bro.
and you know what's sad about that? Since you brought that up, like for example, this I saw a video yesterday, and it was like when a guy goes to work or takes care of his family, everything is about his family. It's about making it better for them. It's about buying a house. It's about moving up and leveling up. When the guy has a
With
job
them.
with them, with what am I going to do for my family? And they put the other side was a female. A female, when she saves money, it's her way out. It's about her. You know what I mean?
She doesn't need you
She
anymore.
doesn't need you no more. Oh, and she starts comparing you to other dudes that are in the same level she is now. And she forgets how they start.
That happens, bro.
Oh, a lot of
It's late
times.
already. It's too late already.
Yeah,
If she
and
starts comparing you to another dude that's on her level, she already thought about leaving.
banging you.
Hey, no, she's gone, bro.
Yeah,
That's a wrap, and it's
eh,
okay. It's okay.
you know what I mean. So
You
I
know.
so I think like a lot of people feel like, oh, you don't love me no more, or because I got older. No, no, no. It's because the mind have changed, and sometimes the guy or the female, bro, they get stuck.
we could either be on the boat together, or you're gonna be my anchor. Not
Yeah,
letting me, sail.
and there's a lot of couples, bro, that do that. There's a lot of couples, bro, like either like this is like the female wanna. As a matter of fact, bro, I was talking to my friend at the gym, right, and she was like, because I asked her a question because I was gonna do this podcast, and then she was, yeah, you know what, like the reason why I started the gym was because my husband would put me down. He would be like, oh, aren't you getting a little bit of weight? Or aren't you doing this and that and that? And that will cause a relationship that when you start,
You don't do that to women,
you
bro.
don't do that to nobody, even to you, even to a dude.
But women,
Yeah,
they
women are
rely on
different.
their looks. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
and
could be beautiful, but they feel so
yeah,
insecure.
and then she started going and going, and it's crazy because like I feel like when you're in a fucking relationship, bro, you should motivate and push each other to the next level instead of criticizing or talking shit. Because once you start criticizing and talking shit, you like pushing them away. You don't show respect no more. And in a relationship, you have to have respect. If there's no respect, there's no loyalty, there's nothing. Bam.
It's gone.
You could love that person, bro, so much, and you could tolerate a lot of shit. But there comes a time where you have to cut it.
Because
So
it's harming everybody around you. If the kids
yeah,
are watching you fight all the time, and you know what I mean. You guys are getting locked up. This stuff like that.
there's a
Like
whole bunch of shit that goes on, bro. When it's like you could just let it go.
it's. I wish the best for you. You know what I mean. May God bless you, but it's just clearly not working.
100%, bro.
Yeah, and it's a lot, bro. It's a lot of growth. And one thing I learned, right, that it's a lot of men out here. Shout out to my boys. We need to lead. We were made to lead.
Yeah,
And
we're
now, if she's not taking your leadership, if she doesn't want it, then it's a red flag. You know what I
that's a
mean?
red flag, right? Yeah,
You
dude. Like
have
if
to
you tell
lead.
your partner, "Hey, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do
We're
that,"
not asking them.
yeah, we're
We're
telling
telling
them,
them. And
"Hey,
I'm
just
sorry, it sounds terrible, right?
no,"
Like
but
we're
it's the truth.
like with my family, we're going to church, right? Not because the church is gonna do anything. No, I want my daughter to be raised with God. That's simple as that.
You're
You
teaching them. You're teaching them that what.
there's somebody when I'm gone that she could rely upon. There's not some dumb motherfucker out there. You know what I mean? The man upstairs. You know what I mean? We're going now. Whatever issue she has, she could deal with me. But guess what? We're gonna go.
Yeah, because you say that it's like when you're even in the Bible, if you want to talk about God and all, even it says like listen to your man, like listen to your spouse, like the lead. Even I'm not saying that women don't lead and all that because women do lead, and there's women out there that are strong and all that. But yeah, but like if you have a partner, let's say even vice versa. Let's say for example, a female tells that guy, "Hey, baby, you know what? We should do this and we should do that. It's gonna better our family. It's gonna better us." And the dude is like, "Nah," he keeps fucking up. You gotta let that dude go. The same thing goes with the female. Like you tell a female, "Hey, babe, you know what? We're gonna do this and we're gonna do that," and she's like, "Nah, all right then,
There you go.
you're out." You know what I
There's
mean?
there's no point.
Yeah,
There's
because
no point.
there comes a time, bro, in life where it's like, that's it, bro. You can't do no more. Like they say, like you get to the ceiling, bro, and after that, there's nothing more.
You got to break through.
Sometimes you can't break through to that person because
You got, yeah,
that person is so used to of being how they are.
they don't want to
They
change.
don't want to change, bro,
They're
and that's the saddest. When when you're tired of being how you've been, bro, and you want to change, but your partner sees that as a threat. Your partner sees it as like, nah, bro, we're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? And it sucks because like there's females or guys out there that in a relationship they're anchors. A female could be like, you know what, babe, I want to change. I want to go to the gym or I want to go back to school. And you got dudes out there like, why? For what? You know what I mean? We're good where we are. And there's people out there they're content. They're happy. Just no in life. You have to better
find a
yourself.
way. Keep
Find
finding
a
a
way,
way.
bro. Because like you say, we got kids, and the kids are looking at us, how we treat our women, how the women treat us. Remember this: we're like the first teachers in the kids' lives. You know what I mean? With us dads and our daughters, we're the first love. We're the first hero. We're the first fucking everything. It's up to us how our daughters are gonna see men.
Yeah, that's a lot of responsibility,
Yeah,
bro. And we
and
gotta
the
take that shit
and
seriously.
the same thing goes.
Yeah,
The same thing goes with females. When you have a son, the son is gonna look at you how you treat your dude, how you treat him, and that's how he's gonna expect for a female to treat. Like, so if he sees you treating the dad like shit all the time, he's gonna be like, "Oh, that's normal." You know what I mean? and they grew up with that shit.
They tolerate the
They
disrespect.
tolerate the disrespect. They tolerate a whole bunch of shit because they feel like, okay, you know what, we're good. Hey, no,
Yeah,
bro.
I saw this thing where he was like, when his wife started yelling at him, he became the little boy that's trying to please his mom.
Yeah,
That's
and that's how I
terrible.
was before, bro.
That's terrible.
You know
No,
what? For years I grew up like that, and I think being honest with you, bro, with the peeps, that's how I was. Like when I was in my 20s, bro,
you
because I came from
you revert. You
yeah,
were like, oh, you
yeah,
know,
because I saw like my mom used to treat me a certain way, right? So I grew up like thinking that was normal. So when I got with my girl, he was like that arguing and all that shit and talking shit and all. So I thought, oh, it's normal. Well, that's normal because I grew up with that. And I remember, bro, it was like one day I just woke up. I think when I got locked up, bro, I passed away in jail for like 20 minutes, right? Because I couldn't get no something went in me. And I remember I was talking to my sister, bro, and I was talking to her, and a whole bunch of like pus came out of my nose, my ears, everything. But I had like a bad infection that I got in jail, and I went, I passed out, right? I woke up with a Hindu lady, bro. Crazy story, bro. I woke up with a Hindu. He was a nurse, and she was holding my hand, and I had the blanket over me already. Okay, you know when you fucking,
yeah, they
I
called
had
it
the
a
blanket,
day.
yeah.
They called it.
And I remember I fucking like, I jumped, bro. I was like, and I started coughing. I was like, where am I at? And then she's like, oh my god, we've been fighting to bring you back. We're shut up, Chubbs. We're fighting to bring you back, and this and that. And I was like, no way. She's like, yeah, you were gone for 20 minutes. And then there was like a cop, bro, that came, and he's like, ah, bro, I seen you leave and come back. Holy shit. And I was like, you're playing with me, right? And he's like, nah, man. Like real shit. And I remember that like the doctor came and they had the things.
Defibrillator.
Yeah, bro. And after that day, I saw a lot of shit, bro. I know because they gave me a lot of pills, so I was locked up in this room for just hallucinating like a lot of shit. And I think that time when I came out, I stopped tolerating. It was like if God came and He was like, "Look, bro, I'm gonna give you a second chance. Stop being a little bitch."
Stop being a bitch.
You
It
know what I
reminded
mean?
me of my older brother, like when I was growing up. Stop being such a fucking bitch.
Yeah, stop being a little bitch. Get
Yeah.
up. Stop crying. Stop letting
Yeah.
people walk over you. And stop letting people talk shit about you. Because be a man. And after that, bro, I remember I was processing a lot of shit because I never processed my childhood shit. Never processed a lot of shit that I've been through in my life. You know what I mean? Fighting for my life a whole bunch of times, bro. And after that, bro, I changed. I stopped tolerating a lot of shit. That's when I started cutting a lot of people off. Even my family, bro, stopped fucking with me because they were like, I'm different.
They want they love the old
The
you.
old
It's
me.
kind of look like it's messed up. Like I was a fat kid, right?
Yeah.
I feel like my mom would much rather see me as that fat kid for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You
Because
know, because that's what she knew. That's what she could control that one. Right, give him some food, you'll be okay, right? Now she even tells me like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna." She points out a dude in the street. I thought you were gonna be like him. I'm like,
nah,
and you're okay with that?
as a mom, you
Mom,
should
you
have stopped
should,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. You're okay with that. That's mom's, bro. And I'm like, oh shit. It's not that there's something wrong, right? It's that her comfort. It was comfortable. She was happy seeing me like that,
That's crazy, bro.
right?
Yeah.
That's some wild shit. I'm like, wait a minute. If I didn't care about myself, you were never gonna care for
Yeah, because you see, in life, bro, nobody's gonna come and care for you or take care of you. You have to do it.
me. And then because it's uncomfortable to tell your kid, you know what? This is not healthy. It's uncomfortable. I do this with my daughter all the time. Like we get uncomfortable, but who's gonna do it better than me?
You have to get out of your comfort zone because the
Yeah.
comfort zone is a
No,
dream
and
killer.
I genuinely love my little girl, so I don't want her to go through all the bullshit that I went through. You know?
Thank you. That's exactly what I tell my daughter too, bro. I tell my daughter, look, I leave for example. I told her, you know what? I said it's fucked up where I come from, but at least I learned that when you came and God gave it to you. I mean, God gave me you're my gift, and God gave me fucking. Then I said, you know what? I'm gonna take care of you because I really been to fucked up parents that didn't give a fuck about me. I really been to the streets. I really been through a whole bunch of shit in my life, bro. And I learned, and that's the reason why I am the kind of parent that I am, and I am the kind of person that I am, because I've been to rock bottom. I hit a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people tell me, "Oh, you have a good heart, Robert. You have this." It was a choice, because I could have been an asshole. I could have been a thief. I could have robbed people. I could have been killing people. I could have been breaking into homes when my
Yeah.
mom kicked me out of the house. I could have been in and out of jail. I could have been doing a lot of shit, bro. A lot of shit. But I chose not to. Because I remember when my kicked me out, she goes, "I know I'm gonna go visit you soon in jail, or I'm gonna go
Damn.
visit you when you're dead." And I said, "Fuck you. You're not gonna see me none." So I grew up, bro, and I did a lot of shit. And the only reason why I went to jail is because I was growing some weed plants. And this is back in 2000, 2003, bro. And I got locked up and I had probation 2004. I said, "Fuck you. I don't work for nobody. I ain't gonna do no probation. No fucking going and cleaning fucking the freeways and shit like that. Community service.
Yeah.
Fuck that." So I went. They violated my probation. I went in there for 2 weeks. I came out and then I was like, I'm not gonna fucking do none of that shit. I'm not gonna go work for nobody. I always had the boss mentality. If I'm not gonna go to the fucking freeway and go clean other people's trash, nah. So the judge was like, all right, boom, 18 months straight. I said, fuck, can I do the?
Yeah,
Can
I
I go
should have.
clean up now? I said,
Is it too late to go back?
yeah, yeah. And I was like, fuck it. And that's it, bro. And when I was in there locked up, I went through a lot of shit. I seen a lot of shit, and I learned. You grow, bro. No matter what life throws at you, you have to grow. And
Yeah.
that's what people hate, bro. Grow. Because people see you like, hey, you went to right people, like you were saying about like your mom saw you like, oh, I'm gonna be big. People, people will always see you like that. Like you can't change. And then when you change, they're like, what the fuck? That's what they get mad because it's like, yo,
She had accepted that I was like
that you were gonna be obese.
I'm like, and I get it. She probably didn't even think about it the way I am, but I'm like, wait a minute. So you like, I'm like, because they she put out some big fella, right? So you would have been okay with me being like that, and I get it. Your mom's supposed to love you no matter what, but no, hate me a little bit. You know what I mean?
Motivate you and push it,
Push
be like,
me.
you know, like, but
We're gonna do this shit together, homeboy. You know, like I'm gonna get fit. You're gonna get fit.
like I remember, bro. I have a cousin, and she has a son. He's like my second cousin, but I call him my nephew because we grew up together, right? Okay, he saw me, bro, when I was 310 pounds. He saw me big, and he saw that. He's like, "Oh, Theo, you know what I mean? Like you doing this." He's like 400 pounds now, bro. He's only 25.
You gotta have that conversation. You know,
I've been telling him, and the thing about it is that my cousin got to the point where it's like, sorry to put this, but like how your mom saw you, like,
it's just not who he is.
yeah, so that's who you are. And I remember back when he was young, I'll be like, let's go walk. And she'll be like, oh no, le van a doler los pies. Oh no, no vaya, mijo. Oh no, eso. Like she always just had me like closed in. And so for him, and after that, they got divorced or whatever. Her and her husband got divorced. And that. So for him, his safety was food. So he was eating and eating and eating and eating.
And there is no safety,
There's
right?
no safety, but instead of my cousin saying, hey, you get into big, hey, diabetes runs in the family. Hey, high cholesterol runs in the family. Hey, high blood pressure runs in the family. She just let him go. And I remember when I went to Arkansas, and this is when before COVID. So me and my girl, we did a road trip in 2019. We did a road trip to Arkansas to go visit him. So I went over there, and I was talking to him. And he wasn't that big yet. And I was like, hey, but he didn't even have a daughter yet. And I was like, hey, because I'm diabetic, bro. That's the reason why I went in and out of the hospital because for I knew I was diabetic when I was 25. They told me I didn't take care of myself, bro. I didn't take no insulin. I didn't take shit. So from 25 to 32, like diabetes was like Hulkamania on my body, just running wild, brother. You know what I mean?
That's terrible.
And it was like a bunch of shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like if I'll tell you, bro, I'm gonna tell you. I remember when I was 22, like I went in and out of the hospital. I stepped on a nail, bro. I got fucked in my foot. I got some infection, in and out, in and out. That shit ran through my body. I was in and out, bro. After that, dude, I remember one day, dog. This is when I was 32. This is when my diabetes was out of control. And I was gonna tell you, because you're my boy, and people gotta know my story too, bro. And I remember one day, dude. I think this was like the scariest, bro. I had like an infection in my body, and it was going to my heart. And I remember they put like a pig line right here. Well, you can't see it no more because I put a tattoo, and it goes from here to your heart, and it was inside, and it was like antibiotics, bro. I remember one day I was watching TV and I went blind,
Fuck.
and I remember I was watching TV, bro, and I was like, out of nowhere, bro, there's a light that you have, and the light was dimming, bro, and I was like, fuck, and then like the TV was getting like further and further away from me. I was like, what the fuck, and then lights out. And I was like, what the fuck? I remember, bro. And it was crazy because I couldn't see you. I could only see a glow around you. Like, you know, you put like the Jesus thing. Well, I saw your light. That's all I could see, bro, was your light. I couldn't see you.